I'm finding them in contempt for failing to abide by my order.
An Ozaukee County judge last week held Democratic state elections commissioners in contempt for not following his order to purge state voter rolls. Welcome back to Upfront. That contempt ruling prompted a sharp exchange between election commissioners Ann Jacobs and Bob Spindell. Here's the second part of our debate. I want to give you one more chance to respond to something that I think is really important that happened this last week. You being held in contempt, fined $250 a day, yes, which has now been put on hold. But speak to that.
Well, let's talk about the idea that a circuit court judge has held commissioners of a state body individually, not the commission, in contempt because they voted the wrong way. And what it essentially would do is allow any circuit court judge across the state to force votes that he or she individually wants, and do so by threatening penalties against individual commissioners. And I think that's a shocking usurpation of the role of commissioners, all sorts of government entities. I think the Court of Appeals recognized that, and once the Supreme Court declined to hear the case, immediately by 10 o'clock the next morning issued a stay of those orders. And I hope going forward that this litigation settles down and doesn't target individual commissioners for their votes, and instead focuses on the larger issue, which is the actions of a governmental body.
And that's not really a true statement. The $250 would have been paid by the Election Commission because the commissioners are operating within their official capacity. It would not have been a personal $250 per person. So that would have meant that
I was found individually in contempt.
No, that's not true.
Excuse me, the court order says I am held in contempt.
Well, I think you should check with our legal counsel.
Well, it literally says that.
Which I did.
It literally says that. Excuse me, I'm going to make the distinction. I was held in contempt. The fact that it is paid, excuse me, sir, the fact that it's paid by the state doesn't change the fact that the court held me by name in contempt of court. And as an attorney, I'm rather perturbed by that.
Okay. But she's not paying $250
I am
a day
not,
personally.
so there's no need to hold a
if the commissioners were, maybe they would have gone ahead and followed the law on this.
In the final part of our discussion, I asked the elections commissioners if they can work together to settle this issue. So you'll find that on the Upfront section of WISN.com. Stay with us. Coming up next, the president's message for Wisconsin and the Democrats' response.